Joining us now, this is Tuesday's edition of Your Business Nigeria. These are the top stories we're tracking for you right at this time. FAC shares 1.92 trillion naira among federal, states and local governments in November 2025. Nigeria headline inflation eases from 16.05% to 14.45% in November 2025. Stocks struggle before jobs data central banks meeting. Well, let's jump into our commodities market again today. And I think I'm going to start with platinum, which is $1,806.68. This is obviously higher than what we had yesterday, and it's about 0.77% in positive. Copper is 1.26% in red, while silver is 0.82% in red. Gold is 0.62% in red. Negative 26.70. Negative 0.52, negative 6.80, and platinum is positive 14.59. Gold sells for $4,380.50, silver $63.07, copper is $534.40. Now, corn, wheat, cocoa, and cotton. Corn, $439.25. Wheat is $518, while cocoa is $5,876. A great decline from what we had yesterday, 6.42% in red, negative 403.00. Cotton is $63.83, negative 0.07%. Now, global markets now. Asians equities stumbled while the dollar drifted near 2 months low today as investors adopted a cautious approach ahead of a U.S. data, including the jobs report that may help gauge the trajectory for Federal Reserve's policy next year. The defensive move kept risk assets under pressure, including Bitcoin, which hit a 2-week low in the previous session and was down 0.3%. Nasdaq slipped 0.3%. That's 0.8% here. A European stock fell 0.5%. Also in negative, tech stocks fell in Asia, with South Korea Kospi down 1.8%. All of these markets, Taiwan benchmark index 0.8% down, while Hang Seng Tech Index dropped 2.7%. The left MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan to 1.45%, its lowest in 3 weeks. Well, crude oil prices fell today, adding to the previous session's losses as prospects for a Russia and Ukraine peace deal appeared to strengthen, raising expectations of a potential easing of sanctions. United States West Texas Intermediate crude fell to $56.07 with a downward margin of 1.32%. Brent crude futures sells for $59.80, also with a negative of 1.25%. Bonny Light sells for $78.62 with a negative of 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $61.28, also with a downward margin of 0.95%.